Hello, welcome to Traveling Tips. This is a channel about Disney, cruises, beaches, and many other areas of Florida and things to do. All of these tips will really come in handy if it's your first time traveling to Disney World or Florida. Tip number one, you're going to want to book your Disney trip at least a year in advance. Because of price changes, you can always go back and change your plans later, but at least 1 year in advance. Fast passes, you can book 30 days ahead of time, and restaurant reservations 180 days ahead of your trip. Tip number two, if you are staying in a Disney resort, you can choose a food plan. If you do not choose to use the meal plan, you can bring your own snacks and drinks to the park. You might want to consider doing that if you're not on the meal plan because water can get pricey. It's even $3.50 for a bottle of water. So bring your own chips and snacks and enjoy. Tip number three, if you are not into the parades or the fireworks or you've already seen them, make sure you go to the most popular rides during these times because the lines will be much shorter. Tip number four, before you go on your trip, make sure you go to your neighborhood Dollar Tree and pick up ponchos for everyone in your party for $1. You will get caught in a sporadic rainstorm and be ready with those ponchos. That way you can take them off, throw them away, be dry, and enjoy your trip. Tip number five, make sure to check out the height requirements and the age limits and recommendations for rides. Certain rides at some of the parks are very rough and can cause motion sickness. For example, Mission Space and Thunder Mountain Railroad are all a little bit too hard for young kids, so make sure you check out those rides before you go. Tip number six, before your trip, make sure you download the Disney app. That way you can learn how to use it before you are in the park. This app will be your key to everything. Your reservation times, your fast passes, your map around the park. It can even show you wait times at every ride at the park, and it can tell you where to go next. So make sure you get the app. Tip number seven, a way to save a little bit of money before your trip is you can buy Disney gift cards at Target, at Costco, Sam's Club. You can get a $50 gift card, sometimes for $44, saving you $6. If you bought 10 of those, that cost saving is going to add up. Tip number eight, another cost-saving trick. Instead of buying your items like your stuffed animals and your t-shirts at the parks, go to the local Walmart or Target. You can get the same quality merchandise, still the Disney brand, but for much cheaper. Tip number nine, almost to number 10. Our suggestion if you are traveling with little ones or if you're just traveling with an adult is to bring an autograph book. You can run into characters throughout the park at any time. You'll also see them at those mini character breakfast, lunch, and dinners. They are always willing to sign an autograph. Chip and Dale will give a paw. So always make sure you have your autograph book and a pen available. Tip number 10, these are some safety tips. Make sure you bring with you a first aid kit with some Band-Aids. Do not wear new shoes to the park. Make sure you wear broken-in sneakers or tennis shoes. You're going to be doing a lot of walking. We usually did between 10 and 12 miles per day, so make sure you have comfy shoes, thick socks. Also, you're going to want to make sure that you have the right type of sunscreen as well. Keep everything coated because you can get burned in that Florida sun. Lastly, stay hydrated. If you're drinking a lot of soda, you're able to get dehydrated quicker, so make sure that you bring bottled water. There's places all around the park that will give you free cups of water as much as you would like, so make sure you are hydrating. That way you are nice and safe and hydrated. We hope you've enjoyed these top 10 traveling tips to Disney World and Florida. Please like and subscribe this video and more to come. Thanks again.